Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day thus far. I'm sure by now you know the coroner has positively identified the body found the other day as that of Gabby Patillo. The cause of death is a homicide. The fiance is, I wish they would stop saying missing. The fiance is still running. He's still running. He's still running. He's not missing. He's still running. As you know, on yesterday, warrants were served at his parents' home. And they confiscated his vehicle. I honestly think that the parents know either this, the parents know exactly where he's at, and they're not saying, or two, he done killed himself. That's just my opinion. Lisa Robertson, yes, he killed her. Cause of death has been ruled a homicide. But again, as we said on yesterday, the I also blame the police department. First, they told us they knew where he was. We have our eyes on him. We know exactly where he's at. Just what they said. We don't know where he's at. We don't know. The area that we're searching, it's almost like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Well, I suggest you all get some more law enforcement to find that damn needle in the haystack. Every day it's another excuse why this dude is not in custody. Now he is a person of interest, but every day it's a different story to why they don't have him in custody. When the 911 call was placed, you heard the caller say that a male was slapping a female. We now know who that was. I think Gabby should have left in. I really do. I think she should have left in. But as a friend said, this is something that they do all the time. They play these games and stuff. And sometimes you don't know it, but you're playing Russian roulette with your life. So again, it is a Lisa Robinson says he can run, but he can't hide. Well, amen to that. Amen to that. James Hudson says the parents helped him get out of the country. I bet. I can't disagree with that, brother. I can't, because that is a strong possibility, a very strong possibility. Very strong possibility. Irish Eyes says, I think he's either dead or going to kill himself, coward. That's me. My bet to now is that he's dead. He's dead. Probably a self-inflicted gunshot wound. And he might not be dead, but that's my take, that he's dead. And the strangest thing is that when he returned home without Gabby, from watching the parents' demeanor and the things that's happening and not saying, like, so it never occurred to y'all to just like, well, why didn't she come back with you? And why you're not going back to where she's at? Why you're leaving with a backpack? None of that came up. That leads me to believe again they have something to do with it. But Gabby should have left that day when the police had been called. So there's nothing else right now to pass on to you, but when it comes, I will let you all know. Here's a little piece from a little while ago. It said officers located them and pulled their van over to investigate their emotional interaction with police, which ended with the couple being asked to separate for the night and get some space from one another. If you all looked at Gabby good on that video, you can see how red she is. You can see scratches. Usually, and I think somebody brought it up last night, when the police comes on the scene to a domestic situation, if there's an ounce of blood, an inkling, well, somebody's got to go to jail. Somebody's got to go to jail. So normally you take the female off, one cop, the other one talk to the dude. You take the female off because she's in an emotional state. She's probably unable to make the right decision right now because she's torn between love and abuse. Let me take you somewhere. Let me take you to a shelter. Let me take you to a friend. This is the police office. But when you see something, not only do you see scratches, but somebody called and reported that he slapped her. I blame the police for some of this as well. You might not agree with that, but that's just the way that I see it. Mary Rose says, this is so sad. Absolutely, positively. I agree with you. It is sad. It is sad. I'll read a couple of comments before we get out of here. What did we get? I saw Glow. Good evening. I hope I said it right. Welcome, and welcome. Let's give a hand to our friends in, I think it's Omaha, Nebraska. They said they're in the building and they have hashtag free R. Kelly. Hashtag they had no case. Hashtag. That's cute. I'm glad to have you in Nebraska. I'm welcome. Welcome. Hope you enjoy your stay. For those of you who are just tuning in, the coroner has positively identified the body found the other day as that of Gabby Petito. The coward, as someone just said, Brian, is still on the run. Okay, he's not missing. He's not. There is a difference between missing and running. There's a difference, a big difference. I'm Al Scott with Justice Investigations. He's out killing people.